prendeva lo stupido e nelle orecchie gli faceva
I'm away at the moment, so I'm back Sunday, so I think it's Sunday onwards. Pictures of me from the back.